You know, it's not Lukaku's fault. Well, it's not. It's the way they play. Yeah. They don't put the early ball in. Like, he makes runs, they miss him on the runs. Wallahi.
No, that's why Havertz is working better. I get what he's saying, wallahi.
Footballer.
No,
shut your mouth.
I get what Hassanin is saying.
No.
Hold on, wallahi.
I have never seen a professional footballer that's playing at the top level for so many years, yet looks so awkward when he receives the ball. How is that possible?
He's been playing at the top level. He's been playing at the top level for 10 years. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. From 2012 to 2016 for Everton. What's goal scoring record?
What do you want me to do? You want me to rate him? He failed twice in the Premier League with a big club. That's why I'm saying Everton is his level. Go back to that level and stay there.
Abdallah, tell you what's the problem, Abdallah.
I had to shout at Eob, wallahi.
You shout at Eob? I'm going to shout at TJ.
You know, the camera's rolling already. You could do your shout out.
So, wallah.
What shout-outs is this, cuz? What do you just...
No, because the boys always wanted to sing Hassan, please, wallah. I mean, the fans.
Eob, actually.
Wallahi.
Galek, give me a shout-out?
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
Wallah.
Shout out to TJ.
Wallah, Abdullah. I'm saying wallahi.
For? What's that going to do for them?
See, that's why the fans coming to me, they're running away from you, wallah.
Wallah, تعرف Mulham. Shout out to Mulham.
Who?
Mulham, of course.
Azam, take your phone out and read out the Sunday Soccer list. Give everyone a shout-out.
TJ.
TJ shout out
TJ 400. That's what I call him now. Yeah?
Adam, can I make the intro?
Because these shout-outs
Would you include him? He's just going to delete it, like everything, huh?
What's there?
Hold on. And you guys gonna start hating when I...
We're not gonna hate.
Wallah, I don't know what it is about Muhammad today, but he's very hyped. Wallah, go.
That's the podium thing, cuz.
Alright, give us an intro.
Anyone else say nothing? Welcome to the Galacticoz podcast. I'm your host.
How's it going?
Oh yeah, I forgot that
Start again.
One more time.
I'm your host. Who's the host?
I feel like that one's too Azam drained.
And I've never said I'm your host. I have never said that. Look at all the episodes.
That doesn't matter.
He knows he's the host.
I'm doing my own one.
Go.
How's it going, people? Welcome to the Galacticoz podcast. I'm your host, Midris. You know what I mean? Today we're going to do a bit different. I'm the host. It's been a while, boys, yeah?
He's literally calling Azam.
How we feeling?
How you feeling, boys?
Feeling
I thought that was alright, but yeah?
No.
So online. Completely?
No, but Hassan.
It was alright for a first take, wallah. It was alright for a first take.
Anyways, that's my... So,
Let's get started. How's it going, people? Welcome back to the Galacticoz podcast. Boys, we're going to continue what we're doing, looking at the big teams, as you always say.
I don't know. You guys started with the big teams already?
Yes, Arsenal.
That's not a big team. That's not a big team, wallah.
Shut your mouth, cuz. Shut your mouth.
Let's get started properly.
We're gonna continue doing so, looking at reviewing their seasons, talking about their transfers, transfer rumors, and things like that.
Yeah.
And today we're gonna be covering Chelsea versus and Tottenham. Chelsea and Tottenham, reviewing their seasons and things like that. We've got a Tottenham fan. He's still not here.
Taking his
coming
time.
by.
Take his time.
But
Listen, I want to say something before we continue. I've been getting a lot of hate. I don't have social media, so the hate mail doesn't come to me directly.
Oh, you have no idea.
Wallah, I have.
Let's actually. This is a very good segue. Before we get started,
you saying people are hating?
Yeah, no, not hating, but people are saying you're not talking facts, blah, blah, blah. I don't think people know that we're actually not prepared for this. We come here, we don't know what topic is, we don't know.
You know what it is?
And all the stats that we come up with.
All that stats are lies. Half the games. We haven't even watched half the games.
No. Calm down. You're gonna.
We don't know who these players really are. No, seriously, we actually don't what
We don't prepare. What's the reason? What's the reason for that?
This is the real reason, cuz. I'll tell you what the real reason. Hassanin, these past performances, where is the big...
No, shut up.
And now... I saw your take about Arsenal becoming next to Nottingham Forest and Everton being a more relevant club. That was shocking.
No, that wasn't a bad take.
That was disgusting.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just stay away from saying shit like that and you'll be right.
That's not what I was referring to. I was referring to, some people saying, oh no, this didn't happen. Like, I read some of the comments sometimes. Like, just some stats off. Listen, we're not prepared for this.
You know why? They're going after everything you say. It's not about stats. Talking about the way.
Okay,
this guy was.
That's what I think.
I'm looking at the camera and I say this. We actually come here, he tells us this, and we're just freestyling. That's actually how it goes.
And he tells us 2 hours before.
Yeah.
Well, I let the fan know.
That's what I'm saying. So just
is that why it's his fault?
Everything else is factual.
It's Azam's fault.
Okay.
Okay, that I want to agree with that.
I can't think of any other reason.
I'm against Azam in anything, so I'm not.
Can you think of any other reason?
Azam, that's your favorite player. That's your favorite player.
I'm against Azam in everything, but you know.
You know, you're currently my favorite player and you're doing this all like.
I know, wallahi. Like,
He's trying to be jealous by saying this.
I have to say the truth, Hassan.
Listen. This is
There's no sugarcoating it.
No, this is some truth. This is one hate that we've been getting consistently.
Yeah.
You know what they've been saying?
What?
They've been saying that we've been saying wallahi way too much.
But
That's true. That's true.
I heard that comes up.
I told you that the first week.
But this is the lingo, nigga.
This is how we speak.
This is how we talk. But this is how we are. First of all, we're not lying. This is just like this is our reaffirmation when we say something.
We've got the shuyukh that are telling us you shouldn't be saying wallahi for football,
Nigga,
and then we've got the other side of people who've been saying like you don't have to put wallahi in every 2 sentences. Boys, and look, listen to this.
But that's how we do.
Go watch.
And as for the shuyukh,
Honestly,
we've been at podium all day. Wallah, we had enough of you niggas.
Go watch our podcast.
Hold on.
We've been at podium all day.
Podium.
Hey, by the way, the event was fine, wallahi. So I'm not hating
By the way, for context, Podium is an Islamic conference that they just went to.
Azam, you gotta do that thing, the editing.
What editing?
What I'm saying.
No. That's fine. As long as we're promoting them. Go to Podium.
No, Podium was fine, wallah. Podium was good. Go there, guys. Check it out. Wallah, it's good. I'm just saying, like, I've been around religious people all day. You know what I mean?
Had enough, huh?
The head's been done in, yani, honestly.
Anyways, but honestly, look, if you go and watch a 5-minute clip of our podcast and just count the wallahis.
That's how we talk about.
When
troops first came onto Arsenal Fan TV, he says blood
and
and fam
fam.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
This is how we speak.
God damn.
Get with it or peace out, cuz.
Yeah,
What do you want?
Just gospel.
Allah,
See you
brother.
later, Allah.
Gospel.
Man of the cloth.
This is what
This
is what people are saying. Anyways.
I don't know. I get emotional when you start talking like this. Wallahi.
I'll stick around if you like it. If you don't, dip, yeah?
Wallahi.
Dippity
Wallahi,
dip.
it's like blood fam or mate or F word, the F word, the F bomb. Some people just have a certain lingo that they talk, and this is how we talk, wallahi. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All right.
And I just said wallahi accidentally while I sang it.
And by the way, you're going to keep saying it. Honestly, just listen. I'm trying to replace wallahi with honestly. I'm struggling.
Honestly, when we say honestly, that means you better lie.
But the problem is, you've been saying wallahi the whole episode. Who's lying the whole time?
Wait, we know we're not.
Exactly.
Anyways, let's get into it. But before we do, let's introduce the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Today we're doing a little bit different because Mohammed's request. He wanted to be the host. He also wanted to change up the lineup seating. We've got Hassanin, Hus, and the Truth. And on the other side, we've got Abdullah, Midris, and Ravo still not even here.
Ravo, wallahi.
River
today, boss.
You better make up with this. Let's start with Chelsea.
No, we're gonna start with Chelsea.
We're gonna start with Chelsea.
We're gonna start with Chelsea, and the first thing we're gonna talk about. And we don't have a Chelsea fan here, by the way.
Good.
Okay, that's
We
good.
can attack them comfortably.
We gave them a chance. I tried to give 2 people a chance to come on, and
Galleria.
they both said they don't have time. So
Are we just losers or we just have to do this anytime?
Huh?
Are we the losers?
We're just ready on call.
Are we? Yeah.
it's weird because throughout the week they DM you, go, hey, put me on, and then afterwards they dip. No.
No,
Tell me one of
The 2 people that I contacted, by the way, didn't DM me about this. I DM'd them and then they rejected. So
They rejected.
Yes.
Because that means we're fading, wallah azam.
We're
Doesn't
fading.
mean that. Just look around. So has it around the table and look who's here.
Look, who's not?
Bloodless.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all. And that in the end, that's what you're left with.
That's all you're left with. let all the haters talk, like him. Look who turns up.
Yeah, wallahi.
Exactly right, wallahi. Exactly right.
That was brilliant.
What we
Anyways,
needed.
let's get into it. The first thing we're gonna talk about is.
I tell you what's the first thing we're gonna talk about, Azam.
Okay.
Let's sack.
Director.
No, let's sack the manager first, wallah, before we get started and talk about the transfers.
That was the first topic. Well, I don't know how I got that right. Tuchel's first season.
Yeah? He
What
needs
are we
to be
talking
sacked, bro.
Tell us why, Hassan.
Huh?
Tuchel's a good.
I think he's a failure, wallah, that's all.
No.
And you know why I think he's a failure? He doesn't know what to do with his attack.
So he came in January. Let's put this in context. He came into January 2021. I think.
Yeah.
And he went on a good run and won the Champions League. And then the next year he had a full transfer window. He bought Lukaku. And then we're going to talk about Lukaku, by the way, so don't get into him yet. And then he had a full season. And where did he finish? He finished 3rd or something?
He finished third.
Third?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all that drama and shit with Roman Abramovich stuff started.
Roman Abramovich.
Whatever his name is. Bro.
Yeah.
All that stuff started. And then it affected the whole club.
Yeah,
bro.
but
Wallah,
I
Azim,
want to ask something, wallah. You know that Champions League victory? Besides that, has he actually done it?
Nothing. He's done nothing.
But which is a big thing.
he's
No,
competed.
it's not just that. He's changed the playing style.
Yeah,
I love his manager. I always liked him. Even at Dortmund, I liked him.
Yeah.
His way of playing is is fantastic to watch,
wallah.
and you can see the changes that he's made. But wallahi, Muhammad, there was I think I don't know what we were talking about at the time. But
Yeah, we were talking
I said
about,
how he's
coach.
responsible for the Lukaku signing going wrong, and you're like, nah, it's not his fault. It's not
It
his fault.
wasn't,
If
yeah.
you make a signing and it doesn't go as you planned, it's your fault, and that's the major problem that he had this season.
Do you reckon that was his request?
It was his signing, of
No,
course.
no,
He wanted
definitely.
he wanted the number 9.
And a lot of Chelsea fans were hyped about it.
My Lampard signed Timo Werner. He was meant to be the number 9. He failed. And then this guy wanted his own number 9. He went and bought Lukaku. And it was disaster.
Timo Werner didn't really fail.
But you know what? It's that Lukaku didn't fail. Are we talking about Lukaku already?
No. Yeah.
You can talk about it.
Let's talk about Tuchel first of all. Let's talk about
Yeah, but
Tuchel.
that's what I'm
Tuchel
saying. As a manager, you need to take responsibility for the signings that you make. If they don't go right, they're your fault. So I think that's why they didn't compete.
Tuchel, first of all, like Abdullah said, his style of play, he's emphasized and he's implemented it into that Chelsea team. We can see that the Chelsea team, we've never, in the past couple of years now, before him, we've never seen them play like
That's where they
this.
play the three at the back and the wing back.
Exactly.
This
So you can
guy-
actually see it. The only coach that I can say really that has done that,
Your boy Conte, was?
Conte,
loves him.
Klopp has done that.
Yeah,
Klopp has done
Klopp's
that.
definitely done that.
Klopp has done that, definitely. But no one's been more evident than Guardiola in terms of implementing a style of play.
I don't know.
Second of, yeah, wallah.
I don't know.
Abdullah, stop hating, man.
They're all as good, wallahi.
Abdullah,
They're all as
relax,
good.
bro.
They're all as good.
No, they're not as good as
Wallahi, they're
Guardiola.
not all
Yeah,
as good as
guys.
each other. No.
Listen, I don't
I'll tell
think
you why I don't respect Guardiola. I've said this before. You can't take 3, 4, 5 times to replace a player. Don't give me that shit.
No,
Klopp
Abdullah.
makes a signing and that signing bangs.
Abdullah, wallahi, that
every
Guardiola's-
single time.
No,
His
no,
signings bang. And Pep, that doesn't happen.
Guardiola signing, wallahi, for the most part, they've been
he
good.
got
What are
rid
you
of Joe
saying,
Hart.
bro?
He signed Bravo.
Doesn't-
He was trash. He signed the next one.
Doesn't
he was trash.
matter,
But
but-
then with the centre backs, ما بعرف Mangala and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then with the left back
but
situation.
he's recovered, cuz. He's recovered now. What are you saying, Abdullah? Laporte, cuz. Laporte, Diaz. He's
you can't tell
okay.
me style
Now
of
he's
play
gone.
isn't enough to make you like fantastic coach.
No, wallahi, Azim, it does. Wallahi, it does. Abdullah, first of all, first of all, he's dominated the Premier League. Okay, and we've never seen
Just like every coach before
No,
dominated the
not
Premier
every
League with Man
coach.
City.
Not every
Go
coach.
on.
Not every coach. Not every coach. They haven't dominated, Abdullah. Yes, we might have won the league with the previous coaches by a few points here and there, blah blah blah. But we've never seen a domination like this happen.
With now you just lock it in.
Besides Liverpool, there's no team that is even coming close.
Liverpool, exactly. Besides Liverpool.
Besides Liverpool, but even then,
That's what I'm saying. Liverpool have got both sides of the equation.
Abdullah, Liverpool don't go shit. Abdullah, wallahi.
Cuz,
First of
what
all,
are you talking
hold
about?
on, wallahi.
First of all, let's go back to
Abdullah,
Chelsea.
hold on. Let me finish my
Way
point.
off topic.
Boys, don't go too far. Yeah, wallah.
Liverpool,
let's go back to Chelsea.
Liverpool's won the Carabao Cup. Tamam?
We're not talking about this season.
Abdullah, I'm saying
we're
generally.
just talking about style of play and making
Abdullah, with this
signings.
team, they haven't won the Premier League title. What are you saying, bro?
I'm saying both things. At Liverpool, they get it right. They compete. They've got a good style of play. You can see it.
They don't win
counter-pressing and
they've never won the Premier League title.
And their
With the depth.
signings all do well.
That's
what I'm
nice.
saying.
That's nice, wallahi.
That's all
But it
I'm
hasn't won
saying.
them the
I was
Premier League
just-
title at
I
all.
was just comparing them to Chelsea and how
Abdullah,
Chelsea.
the style of play, first of all, the Guardiola, the way he's implemented it, there's nothing like it, wallahi. Wallahi, Azim, we've never seen. You watch. Sorry, Hassan.
I agree with that,
Hassan.
but it's-
You watch Man City, you can actually evidently see the style of play, bro. Wallahi, when they play against teams, cuz, it's like you're watching them in training, bro. It's like they're training,
I
wallahi.
know, I know.
Wallahi Azim.
I know.
So the fact that in that case, there's no team that's doing it like City, wallahi. That's first. Second of all, with the titles that they won back to back in general, we've never seen a team dominate like this. The league in general. There's never been a.
Why talking about Man City?
I know, and it's
Yeah,
becoming a
well,
Man City.
Wallahi,
episode.
shut up, boy.
I just had to respond to Abdullah, wallahi. Hey, but in terms of back to Chelsea.
You want to know my opinion of Tuchel?
خليك. We got a good response here, but
Don't لا والله about Man City والله. He's want to
He loves them.
Just to be quiet, wallahi, Everton fan. But anyway, back to Chelsea, bro. First of all, the style of play, wallahi, that is brought into the team. It's been very evident, wallahi, in the Chelsea team. Second of all, because they've been competing, although on top of Lukaku's bad signing, the shit that's been going around the club, they've still managed third place and they're still competing. Roughly, wallah, I want to say they don't have the best squad. When you look at the players,
They've got a strong.
they don't have strong squad. Abdullah. Wallahi, they
we're
don't.
going to talk about the
Was,
players.
can you check, was Lukaku the only signing they made in the summer last year? Who else did they sign?
Cuz, let's go down the players. Tell me who's world class.
No, that was their player.
Let's
He was
go.
their player.
Let's go.
That nigga's been there for like 10 years.
Khalas. You said that they got a strong squad, yeah? Let's go quickly through the list. Azpilicueta, is he world class?
No,
No, thank you.
He was,
Okay.
But he was a flop. The two signings were both flops.
Thank you very much. استنى طيب. You're validating my point like this.
No, I'm not, because on
I'm
paper
saying
they've got a very strong
Abdullah, no, on paper they don't have a very
paper,
strong
they do
squad.
have a very
Wallahi they
strong
don't,
squad.
cuz.
Was he
Look
the
at
one
it,
that
I'll tell
signed?
you.
Chalaba.
I don't think he signed Thiago
Cuz,
Silva, did he?
it's what you're talking
Nah,
about.
Lampard did.
Look at the two teams they're competing
Okay,
against.
Mohammed, they've got
Abdullah.
Thiago Silva.
They got Liverpool.
They had Thiago Silva. They had Rudiger.
World class.
They had
World class.
Aywa, They had Ben Chilwell. They had
Average, Abdullah, let's be honest. Abdullah, wallahi, is average.
No,
Abdullah, we're talking about world class, Abdullah.
No,
Chilwell's not
Reece
in there.
James.
Reece James is good.
N'Golo Kante.
Class, but he's been very poor, wallahi, this year.
Mateo
Been very
Kovacic.
poor. Astana?
Mateo
Average,
Kovacic,
Abdullah, average.
Fantastic.
Abdullah,
Fantastic.
average, Abdullah. What are you saying?
Mason Mount.
That's world class, okay?
Hakim Ziyech. He's a big
Average,
signing.
Abdullah,
Big-
average. What are you
No,
saying, bro?
No, he hasn't delivered. But the amount of money they spent on him and how he was with Ajax.
Abdullah, that's the average
he's a top
player, bro.
He's a
That's
top player.
bullshit, bro.
You can't. No.
That's the average player,
Timo Werner,
Abdullah.
Kai Havertz.
Abdullah, wallahi,
It's a
Azim, there's a number. I'll tell you the world class
It's a
players.
strong group
Khalas,
of players.
I'll tell you the
Wallahi.
world class players in the team. Thiago Silva, the world class.
Not anymore.
Huh?
He's just a good defender now. He's great, but he's not world class anymore.
Thiago Silva is world class, guys.
He's not world class anymore. Wallah, he's not.
Hasan, how much has he contributed to the Chelsea team
He's
right
a
now?
great man. He's a great defender, but he's 37 years old or some shit, bro. It's not like.
For somebody at his age to be playing the way he's playing now with the Chelsea team,
Wallahi,
that says a lot, Hasan.
their
True.
squad
Let's say,
is
Abdullah,
really
hold on.
strong,
Abdullah, it's not. I'll
Wallahi,
tell you the good players. It's about you just naming players. Say.
I named
Thiago
you
Silva's
a lot
good.
of big players.
They're not big players.
Wallahi,
They're
they
not big
are.
players. I'll tell you who's big.
Yeah, they're all good players.
Stand, I'll tell you who's a big player.
Wallahi, he's.
Abdullah, he's not,
So
bro.
he's been injured for a
Abdullah,
long
hold
time,
on,
but
wallahi.
he's top player.
No, Abdullah, wallahi, you're
Wallahi,
waffling
top
here.
player.
Wallahi, you're waffling.
No,
Because
cuz.
Thiago Silva's good. Rudiger's good. Mason Mount and Reece
No,
James.
but we're
cuz.
saying who they had last year.
Abdullah, these four players are world class. And
N'Golo Kante's not world class.
Abdullah, he is world class. Abdullah, but he's had a very shit season this
cuz.
year. Mason Mount,
Pulisic,
Reece James,
Mason Mount,
Thiago
all these
Silva,
guys
Rudiger.
top players, man.
Abdullah, what's the common factor with these four players? Cuz?
Who?
They've all been consistent, wallahi, since they've come in. All of them. Rudiger's been consistent. Reece James has been consistent. Mason Mount's been consistent. And who's the fourth player? Sorry. That I mentioned? I mentioned
Thiago
Mason-
Silva.
And Thiago Silva has been consistent since they come in. Everybody else has been either average overall,
Okay.
or they've had a shit.
Mohammed, if they've had
Jorginho's been
if they had-
Jorginho's average.
That nigga's trash.
Okay, so
That
trash.
guy's
Even worse.
He's
player.
trash. Yeah.
Alonso.
Don't worry.
Alonso.
No, Alonso's good. Well, they've got a
What are you guys
Abdullah,
trying
bro.
to prove here? I don't understand.
Abdullah, Muhammad. First of all,
They have a
relax.
very strong
Muhammad,
squad, guys. Wallah.
Calm down, Muhammad.
They do.
The point I'm trying to make at these four,
Muhammad, calm down.
How many big.
Calm down, Muhammad.
rant after rant. Cuz.
these four players
Hey,
are world class
Muhammad,
players.
no one speaks of you.
No one's spoken so far.
No
Allah.
one speaks of
It's
you.
Do you think that other than these four players we mentioned, do you think that the rest are world class?
No, but they're good. They're good squad. They're
They're
good
good
squad, but
squad.
not a great. They're big.
They're
You make
a-
sense.
Are they competing against Liverpool and City?
No, let me tell you. Before the season started,
fact
when
that
they
they
signed
are is good.
Lukaku, they were expecting to compete for the league.
Abdullah, there's
Everyone
no
was expecting
chance.
them to compete.
Wallah,
for the
Muhammad,
league.
Muhammad,
Why
they
is
were.
that?
Wallah,
they
Why
were.
is that?
Wallah,
Why
they
is that?
were.
It wasn't just because of Lukaku, because of how strong their squad is. The
Abdullah,
squad is strong.
have you seen when we
The
played
squad is
against
really
them?
strong. Muhammad, don't.
Have you
listen,
seen when City played
I'm
against
telling you
Chelsea?
before
Was
a
it-
ball was kicked? I'm telling you, before a ball was kicked, what was the expectation
if you
of
know-
Chelsea
if you know-
before the season?
Cuz
It was for them to compete for the league.
And
Sahara
know it's me.
Abdullah,
Let's
That was
finish
me.
off with what Hassanin has to say about this.
I've got one thing to say. First of all, the previous owner of Chelsea, we know what happened with Chelsea. But if he was still the owner of Chelsea, Tuchel wouldn't be the coach right now, because he's not the type of owner that gives managers a chance. Or
That's
opportunity.
true. But
So the way he's been going, like towards the end of the season, he's been struggling. Sometimes Kai Havertz, if he has a good game, they will win. And Ziyech, if he has a good game, they will win. If the whole team doesn't deliver, the coach can't offer anything more. You know what I mean? Like in terms of his attacking game.
Roman, the thing about him, Roman, he doesn't have patience with coaches.
That's
what
a
it
good
is.
thing. That's a good thing, by the way.
no, it's not really. It
a good
works,
thing.
it works for Chelsea, but it's not a good model.
It's a good. Look, if you own a team, and you see the performance is starting to decline, and the managers can't offer anything, just promises, and we can get there and stuff like that, you should sack them straight away.
Azam, you're laughing at it.
That's funny. Wallah.
Sack them straight away, wallah.
Just
Don't
promises, Galek.
Yeah, just promises. You know what I mean? Because promises don't get you anything. You need results, and if there's problems with the team,
The guy's barely been there for a year. You want to tell him about sacking cows? What are you saying?
He won the Champions League.
no, the same.
What are you talking about, bro?
Lampard. I tell you something. Lampard, when he was the manager last season,
Lampard's trash, bro.
دقيقة. Like in the beginning of the season, he was top 3, and then when Chelsea went to 5th, they told him, "See you later, cuz." Abramovich.
Lampard was very average as a coach.
And
Even for Everton, last season, average too.
his beginning was okay with
Lampard was
Chelsea.
a sympathy appointment to begin with.
That was a bad. That was
Well,
a bad
no, I think we
appointment.
should-
The only thing
well,
that Lampard did that was good was brought up the young guys. He brought up those guys. That's it. That's the only thing that he did.
And look, and his players and the players that he got, for Chelsea are the ones who are performing right now.
Fair
The
enough.
four
All his
players that you
players. Fair
mentioned,
enough.
sorry, 5 with Kante. These 5 players, if they have them in the squad, they have to add on in terms of to compete.
Yeah, they
But-
will have to.
Yeah, they will have to. And the rest of these guys, they have to get rid of. Otherwise, there is no there's no way they're finishing first, cuz.
All right, let's just give it.
I think they just need a manager, that's
Let's give an out of 10 rating for Thomas Tuchel for
Me?
Lazio. Yeah, as a coach for his first full season as a coach.
Is
How do you
there-
think you guys?
is there anything below zero that can? I
Don't be
can give him?
ridiculous, Hassanan. Come
I
on,
have
guys.
to be wallah Azam. I have to.
Wait,
be.
you have to be ridiculous.
I have to be ridiculous.
0.
Yeah, below zero, wallah, I will give him. Wallah.
Yeah, what do you give him?
9.5, wallah.
I'm not enough. Did he do anything?
Because we're talking about at the start, wallah, he was doing continuing what?
So if you want.
Muhammad, you're going to judge half a season? We're
No,
judging
no,
the
no,
whole
no,
season.
whoa. I want something. Muhammad, I want something. So you're giving him 9.5 without winning anything. So him.
Hold on.
What do you give
No,
to Pep?
hold on. As a coach, wallah,
Muhammad as a
wallah, rating very
coach.
high.
High
His
this
season,
coach-
rate
this
his season.
season.
And
Yes.
and we're talking about Chelsea here. We're not talking about anyone else, bro. You can't say.
Rate Thomas Tuchel's season with Chelsea. This time he rate him as a coach. Period. And coach is a 10 out
He
of 10
didn't say
coach.
this season, but wallah. He didn't say this season. Yeah. If this season, what's he's achieved this season? Yeah, 8, bro.
So I'm saying 7. I'm gonna say.
I'm giving him a 6.
I'm saying 7.
I'll say a bit higher than a 6.
Now,
I'm
with
7.
that squad, with the signings he made, he should have been a lot closer to the top 2 than he is.
Yeah, what
Abdullah,
I'm
saying,
saying,
This is his first. Remember Jurgen Klopp's first season, Abdullah. Remember, I know he didn't have the same squad. And I know Pep had a lot of money in his first couple of 3 seasons.
And you know where I stand on that guy.
Abdullah, this is your issue,
I've
wallah.
already spoken
Azam.
about that. That's what I'm saying. You already know where I stand with that.
This is
guy.
my issue with your brother,
Don't
bro.
tell me his first season, his second season, his third season. Nigga spending billions and billions and can't win the Champions League. Don't talk to me.
Azam,
about it.
this is
Okay, that's about that geezer. Now with this guy, to reach a high or the height of winning the Champions League and then go and strengthen so you can win the Premier League and then flop like this, don't tell me it's a 7 or 8.
that's bullshit, bro.
It's a 6.
Cause this is your problem with your brother, Azam. Your brother, if he doesn't like something himself,
Mate, it's my opinion, cuz.
if he doesn't like something himself, even though the guy might be good, evidently, he will just say shit anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And you get Lukaku and can't do nothing with him. You bench him all season. That's on you.
Let's move into this Lukaku thing right now.
Yeah.
So he's signed Lukaku.
No. Wallah, you know, I was watching a game against Norwich. Towards the end of the season when they play him, you know, it's not Lukaku's fault. Wallah, it's not. It's the way they play.
Yeah.
They don't put the early ball in. Like, he makes runs. They miss him on the runs. Wallahi.
No, that's why Havertz is working better. I get what he's
shit
saying, wallah.
Footballer.
No,
Abdullah, shut your mouth.
Hassanan, I get what Hassanan is saying.
No.
Hold on, wallah. You
I
think
have
off too
never
much.
seen a professional footballer
Abdullah,
that's
shut up,
playing
bro.
at the top level for so
Hassanan,
many years,
wallah, to your point.
yet looks so awkward when he receives the ball. How is that possible?
Hassanan,
How is that possible?
Abdullah?
How do you look like you can't control the ball?
Wallah, I'm not
Don't
gonna-
tell me he's world class.
Wallah,
I don't care, cuz.
wallah, we're not.
He's shit.
Wallah, we're not going to respond to
Wallah,
that.
he's
Wallah.
so bad.
Hassanan, I get your point. Why
He's
is
so
that's why
shit.
Havertz now? Havertz is working better in the system they have. He's getting in
Havertz-
behind. He's quicker.
I can't even tell you.
Lukaku, 'cause he
what
needs to hold
Havertz
the
is
ball.
good at, but he's performing better than this guy.
Abdullah, why? Because
How?
he fits into the system. That's what
He's
he's
with the
saying,
system,
bro.
wallahi.
Listen what he's
Lukaku,
saying.
you was watching the game I was watching. I can't remember what game I was, wallahi. And then the commentator, he goes, he's frustrated. He makes the runs, and he wants the early ball. He wants the early ball from back bang. He wants the early ball.
Why
Wallah, he's right.
isn't he smart enough to understand the system that's being played and work with the system? Why does the system have to be working around him?
He's been
Abdullah,
playing at the
come on,
top
bro.
level. He's been playing at the top level for 10 years. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. From 2012 to 2016 for Everton, what's goal scoring record?
Yeah, that was a very good season. But you know what? That is his level.
who? With
That's
who?
his level.
With who,
That's
you
his
saying?
level. He's not Premier League winning type of striker. That's not him. He is.
Wallah, get
he's
out of
like-
here, bro.
He's like 5th, 6th, 7th striker.
He
Yeah,
was
I know.
scoring 15 goals a year for Everton, and then he played United.
And at Inter Milan, he was unbelievable at Inter
Serie A,
Milan.
what is it?
Hassanan in Belgium too.
Ugly start of
In
play,
Belgium in a
all
World
this.
Cup
So
level.
what, Serie A's on his level?
What about
Playing the top
Belgium
of Serie A's on his level?
What about
So what's the
Belgium?
level then? What's the level then?
Serie A's trash, cuz. Right now,
wow.
Serie A's
Abdullah, you're
so
missing the
bad.
wallahi.
I tell you
Cuz,
this. I tell you
wallahi,
this.
the point.
How can people like Sanchez that was flopping at United how he was, and then go to Serie A and win the league and help them win the league and look like a superstar? Man, because the league is taban. That's
Abdullah, fall back, bro. Wallahi, you know what Hassanin just said? Wallahi, flew right past you, wallahi.
No, I understand.
No, you don't understand,
I do
bro.
understand.
Because Lukaku, when he was playing in Inter Milan, why did he feel very well? The system worked with him. That's why he was successful as he was in Inter Milan.
So Chelsea, hold on,
the whole
Abdullah.
club,
this coach that just won the Champions League should change his system for Lukaku.
No,
I'll tell you something here. If you spend £100 million on a player, you should accommodate that player to what he's good at. Even if it means changing the system around. Because if not,
I'm with that, Wallah, Abdullah. I'm with that. The guy already proved himself as an elite striker.
On levels.
Yes,
For
multiple
Everton,
levels,
for United,
exactly.
in the Serie A, you're saying, oh no, he's trash. What are you saying, bro?
He only proved himself at Everton. That was the only good club stint he had.
No, Abdullah.
That was the only
The
time.
Inter Milan.
Lukaku.
What's going on here? The Inter Milan.
I'm saying.
What about Inter Milan?
But the guy United.
No, United, he had an all right run.
Yeah, all right run. It's all right run.
He wasn't terrible. No. Abdullah, a lot of United fans, by the way, when they say he was shit towards the end.
Wallahi, he was all right at the start.
They say he was all right at the start.
The whole
Wallahi,
time.
cuz.
He was shit the whole time. I don't rate Lukaku at all.
I know you don't.
I don't.
I know you don't.
Say
But let's
I
be
don't rate
realistic,
him,
Abdullah.
case
Let's be
closed,
realistic.
bro.
He's shocking. And at Syria, it's.
So what league? So besides Premier League, is there other league that matters?
I know you're contradicting yourself because you always say that shit.
I don't talk shit about Serie A. Well, I don't. I talk about the ladies' league every now and then. Well, I don't.
Oh,
I talk about the ladies' league, and I talk about well, I know Serie A.
We can pull up the tapes. Wallah Lazim. You say Champions League and Premier League, and that's
No,
it.
wallah, I don't.
That's what you say.
Wallah, it's not Serie A.
No, but
Serie A's a great league, bro.
Syria, wallah, he had it all there set.
He
Antonio
had a
Conte,
great coach in Conte. He had a good partnership with Lautaro. What's his name? Martinez.
No, Antonio Conte forces players to do what he wants. Lukaku listened. He came to the Premier League. I don't know what he did. I don't know why he doesn't want to listen. If you're telling me this,
He started, wallahi al-azim, bro. Wallahi, cuz you... Wallahi, your brother's waffling, bro. Abdullah, stop, wallahi. Be quiet, man.
What happened? Tell me
Wallahi
what happened.
al-azim, bro.
Why did he flop?
Cuz he had a very good start, first of all.
yeah, okay. So why
Abdullah,
weren't you
bro.
blaming the system then?
Hold on.
Why weren't you blaming the system when he was playing well?
Hold on.
بعدها he's playing
Abdullah,
for you,
wallahi
he's telling the
al-azim.
system.
Wallahi, he spoke for enough, wallahi.
Okay,
Wallahi,
carry on.
enough, wallahi.
Let us speak.
It's wallahi,
This guy's pissed off
you have
today.
too much time on the
I don't know what. I
microphone.
told you guys at the start.
It's fire, but
Shut up, wallahi.
Say what you're gonna say.
Pour cold water on him or something, wallahi.
Wallahi al-azim, bro. Cuz Lukaku, he started off the season
Don't
very
go back
well.
tomorrow.
Don't take him to the conference, wallah.
Cuz, wallahi, what are you saying? Wallahi, the podium
Don't
conference
go
was
back to
very good.
podium, guys.
Wallahi, the
Anyways.
podium conference was very good.
The guy had a good start. Wallahi Lazim, he scored like three goals in 5 matches, and then he went on a 14 game drought, and without nothing, like barely shots
and
on
Chelsea
goals.
supporters, they
nothing.
turn on you quickly. They did this to Chris.
But he had a few injuries. And then he was just dropped
And he
out.
wasn't getting game time, bro.
And then
I know game time
he
too.
did that stupid shit.
So
They singled him out.
All of you guys that are saying the system doesn't work around him, why did it work for the first few games?
No, Abdullah, I'm not saying this.
Abdullah, he just had a good start, but things happen like that, bro.
Abdullah,
In soccer's peaks and valleys. That's how football is.
Abdullah.
So why are you blaming the system? If it was the same system that he played,
Because I watched a couple of games. I've watched a couple of games, and his confidence was just shot, bro.
Why? That's wallahi al-azim, that's facts. That's the point where I wanted to address wallahi, cuz when he said that stupid shit.
I don't know what
and
he's a
this-
class. He's not world class in terms of like.
Absolutely not.
he's But
Absolutely
you
not.
rate Giroud, bro. And you
I
rate
do rate Giroud's
Giroud.
better. Giroud's way better than Lukaku.
Abdullah, shut up,
Way
man.
better than Lukaku.
Abdullah, wallahi, be quiet, wallahi,
Way
bro.
better than Lukaku.
Wallahi, this guy.
Wallahi,
Who do you rate better?
Lukaku.
Lukaku or Giroud?
Lukaku.
Thank
Hassanin,
you.
who's better?
Lukaku, it's like when you pick the most athletic
sick,
kid,
wallah al-azim,
put him
bro.
up front and kick the ball to him.
Wallahi, this
He's
guy's
never
sick.
kicked the soccer ball. He's never kicked the football in his life.
Abdullah's good enough for a striker. Just because he can't do the very good, he can't do around the balls for you.
I don't like these arguments of athletic players not getting like their flowers because they were born gifted athletically and physically. I don't like that. If they have it, they have it. You can't take it away from them.
Got all of that, and with all of that, he can't deliver. That's where
He delivers in multiple areas.
Abdullah, shut up, man. You support a team, bro, that has like a zit in it. And معرف شنو in it.
and I don't rate them.
Trash.
I don't rate them.
Be quiet,
I don't
wallahi.
rate them.
Wallah, I'm so sick of your face, bro.
تعبان.
Wallahi, al-azim, bro, this guy's so
Let's get
annoying.
something straight. You don't rate Lukaku. You don't rate his season because we all know he had a big flop. We put him as the biggest flop of our when we did our EPL review. We put him.
I don't like him.
Azam, he doesn't rate him as a player. He doesn't like him as a player. So automatically, he doesn't rate his season. That's how it works.
So you think it was a
Wallahi,
bad
brother,
move from the side? You didn't see anything good with it because the whole world thought it was amazing. By the way,
No, I thought, okay, let's see. You know why? Because I saw how bad he was at United. Genuinely, I thought Everton was his level.
I'm not be quiet.
No, let me
Everton's
finish.
the highest level.
Let me finish.
The highest
so
standard of
Everton.
football.
Where would Everton finish in Serie A?
No, it doesn't
What,
matter.
Everton?
I just want to know. Just out of curiosity, because he's saying Everton is his level. If Everton is his level, you're saying they're like a mid-table team, something like that, right?
top 8 team. When they were top 8 team, that's his level. You know what? No pressures and come on. Technical ability isn't that high of a
You make it sound like he's like Benteke. He's not Benteke, bro.
He's a bit like that.
No, he's
a bit
not.
like
He's
that.
above
Wallahi,
that
he's a bit
level.
like that. Benteke at Aston Villa at his best, Benteke was better than him.
Azam, wallahi, bro, I don't know if I'm
Let's
seeing...
ask this question, Abdullah. When he was at Everton, doing what he's doing,
Yep.
did he not deserve a big team move?
Wallahi, did.
He did, and then he failed. So
Abdullah.
what do
He
I do
didn't
with
fail.
that? He did.
Once United, he scored well.
No, he failed, cuz.
No,
He
he failed.
failed.
towards the end.
He
fell
failed.
towards the end.
He
fell towards the
failed,
end.
and
Don't
then
lie, bro.
he went to Serie A where it's easier and got put into shape and played in a system that worked. Cause Antonio Conte could
Abdullah,
put whoever the
wallahi,
hell he
bro.
wanted up front. They're
Abdullah,
winning
shut
that league.
Abdullah,
They're winning
wallahi,
that league. I said,
Abdallah.
they're winning that league.
Abdallah.
And you should talk. Giroud just won that same league with AC
Abdullah,
Milan.
Asma, listen to me.
Whoa.
Asma, listen, relax. Hey, listen to me. You have said everything, yeah? You boy.
What, Azab, you're telling me they're not winning the league with Giroud? Milan just did it with Giroud.
I know they did.
But he was a top striker. Was he
the
the
top
top
scorer?
striker? No.
He's Azam. Anyways, what I'm saying is, at Serie A, just like Giroud and Ibrahimovic at age 45 or 47
But
or
they were not
however old he
playing.
is,
They were not playing, by the way.
Ibrahimovic barely played, Abdullah.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Barely.
They are winning the league, okay? Because that league is not as hard as the Premier League. Now he
all
came
know
back to
that. Don't argue that.
Chelsea. Okay, no, he came back to Chelsea and failed again.
You make it sound like the pub league.
He came back to Chelsea.
Abdallah, wallah.
What do you want me to do? You want me to rate him? He failed twice in the Premier League with a big club. That's why I'm saying Everton is his level. Go back to that level and stay there.
Abdallah, I tell you what's the problem, Abdallah. I tell you, wallah, Abdallah, what's Abdallah's problem? Abdallah, I've never seen you blame a manager before, wallah.
Why would I
I've
blame
never-
the manager? If the team has just won the Champions League, this player comes and doesn't deliver, you want me to blame the manager that just won the Champions League? Are you okay?
He didn't win the Champions League. Who didn't win the Champions League?
Who was he towards the end of his...
I tell you why he won the Champions League. لا والله لا. Real Madrid when he let me finish, Allah. Let me finish.
This is already gold. Allah, I love it.
Yeah, Allah. Listen. I tell you, Abdallah.
We heard the story. There was no Benzema, there was no Carvajal. What do we do?
And then at the final, who did he play?
It doesn't matter.
Who did he play at the final?
This is trash.
Exactly.
Hold on. No. You brought up a point that I thought you were going to bring up, but خلاص.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it, of course. Let me finish, Abdallah.
Hold up.
Azam.
So you don't complain to me, you don't let me finish, go finish what you want to say.
Let me finish, Azam. لا دقيقة. When sometimes أقول لك. Sometimes you can win like trophies by luck. والله لا. You can win by luck sometimes.
Okay.
Di Matteo.
Just like Madrid did it this year.
لا. Di Matteo.
Di Matteo did it?
Di Matteo did.
Yeah, he did. I know.
He did 2012 with Chelsea.
Okay.
Same with this guy too.
So
Sometimes
did
it
Real
works.
Madrid just now.
Nah.
Turning games in the last
Don't
minute,
worry.
that's luck.
Don't
Wait,
worry.
sorry,
no.
he coached, he had PSG before that and he buckled in the final, didn't he?
Yeah, he did buckle.
Thomas Tuchel?
Yeah, he did buckle.
PSG is an uncoachable team.
شوف حسي عبد الله you're changing the story now.
No, I am
No, عبد الله you're playing تحسي you're jumping لا you're jumping from this table to the other table now.
That club is
one I
being
agree with.
coached by Nasser Al Khalifi. It's not being coached by no manager. He tells them you have to play this guy, play this guy, play this guy. I don't care about the rest.
He never says that.
That's exactly what he says. That is exactly what he says. That's why all these big coaches, it never worked there. Unai Emery, Pochettino, Tuchel.
On Emery coach now?
He just won got Villarreal to semi-final.
Azam,
He
it's
does
bro.
well in these competitions.
Azam,
He's
I don't know how you-
capable, and they never let him.
I don't know how
That's
you
what
had
I'm
these
saying.
headphones on all. Wallah,
The other day,
Wallah, this guy has bulletproof ears or what, brother? Wallah, this nigga.
أنت you didn't criticize Arteta.
why do I need to criticize him?
Abdullah, wallah, Azim, Abdullah,
did well. He had a good season.
Wallah, Abdullah, be quiet,
So
bro.
far today, bus?
Wallah, Abdullah, you and Hassan Afa, I don't know the difference is today, wallah. Both of yous, bro. Wallah, get out of my face, bro.
Azam's getting good content. He doesn't care.
Wallah, Azam, bro. Hassan Afa and Abdullah Yunus today. Wallah, them faces,
Abdullah,
bro.
والله listen, if I was an Arsenal supporter like you كده and I get a platform like this, Azam tells me, oh, you can come to the episode. Arteta out.
I want to
That was the first minute to the last minute.
Let's finish. Hold on. Wallah, we're jumping too much. Wallah. Let's stick with let's finish it off with Lukaku. I just want to ask Abdullah one question. Like Hassi, he was gonna bring it up. I don't know where he went with that. But
Hasanin.
Later, after all this, you're going to ask Abdullah a question, listen. What about us? This guy was speaking for the last 30 minutes, bro. That's all he's been doing. This nigga, wallah.
because he's
After
the
all
only
this-
one. He's the only one against Lukaku. That's why I want to ask him this. Are you against Lukaku?
Oh, no, I'm not against
Then
Lukaku.
hold up then. Let him say. Because Hassi, he was talking about managers. Don't you think a manager can have an effect on a player so much
that he can have a spectacular season or he can flop it completely. Has he ever, when he was at Everton, who was it? Was it Martinez or
We had a
whatever?
couple. But it was Martinez
At the
first.
time, it was Martinez.
Martinez,
2013,
Martinez.
2016, it was
Yeah.
Martinez.
Martinez.
And he was killing it. The
Killer.
English-
And he's managed to do in Belgium too now.
When he went to Manchester United, we all know what was happening at Manchester United. He was flopping it there.
Yeah.
At Inter Milan, he had a brilliant coach
Yeah.
and he delivered.
Yeah.
As here, he was on a good run at the
He
start.
doesn't- he doesn't get along
got
with coach.
injured,
He
but
doesn't get along with
he didn't get along.
Yeah.
And he had that stuff in the media, blah, blah, blah. And
Which
then he couldn't
wrecked
work
his
out.
self-esteem and stuff like that.
There was a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and he said he wanted to go back to Milan from the start, didn't he? In an article.
Yeah, because he had problems with
I
managers.
just want to know, don't you think this guy with the right coach can be this world-class player that you don't think he is?
With the right coach, in
Yes.
the right league, at the right level.
Come on, at the right
Abdullah,
league.
back to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
I know,
okay.
you're not gonna
I just
convince
thought
me
that would turn
otherwise.
you around, but-
the guy
Wallahi,
bro,
bro,
has a level,
I told
and
you
that's his level,
Wallahi.
and that's where he should be.
I told you
I'm
you're wasting
sorry.
your time before you even ask a question, wallahi.
That's
He's
what I
going
mean.
to change. He's not going to change. But anyways,
And
let's-
Tuchel is a bit of Guardiola, by the way, when it comes
You
to that
reckon?
topic.
The black,
To that
yeah?
topic, yeah.
He wants the black person. He wants black person in the back. No, I'm not. I'm a hell of a
Wallah, that,
I'm not gonna do
this
that to
one.
you. I'm not
If
gonna do that.
you bench Kante, I know you're one of those people.
before we finish off with Chelsea at the start, we were talking about their squads. They have a deep squad, one of the deepest squads in the Premier League,
Yeah,
in
they
terms
do,
of
wallahi.
quality and things like that.
Yeah.
In terms of transfers, Hassi, do you think they should start shipping out some players right now?
Definitely,
Is
wallahi.
there some
Absolutely,
deadwood
wallahi.
that's in the club that needs to move?
I'll tell you, wallahi.
They've
I'll
got
tell you.
someone scamming a living like
I'll tell
us.
you who needs to get out.
Jorginho. I was gonna say Jorginho.
He's scamming and living. Yeah, I love that.
That's another Xhaka for him. But
Jorginho is the ultimate scammer.
Wallahi.
Wallahi.
Wallahi,
This nigga was nominated for Ballon d'Or, bro.
that was too far. That was too far. I gotta say,
I agree with him.
I don't care what the guy won. Euros, Premier League. I don't care.
Can't even
Champions
the
League,
Euros,
whatever.
bro. Chiesa,
never-
there was players that were standing out better than him. Even then.
But yet the ultimate scammer.
He was still scamming, even in the Italian national team he was scamming. But anyway,
I don't know
he's
how
a
he's
winner.
there,
He's
like.
a Ponzi scheme.
because
wallahi.
that
But-
national
but-
team, Chiesa, but he put him here, wallahi, for the Euros.
Yeah.
But
Wallahi,
that
he
nigga Jorginho is got the best penalties I've ever seen. But wallahi.
That guy gotta go. That nigga, Timo
Because I'll tell you,
Werner,
Timo Werner,
Gotta go.
Ziyech has to go.
Oh,
Cause
that's how Timo Werner,
Alonso
wallahi,
needs to go.
I'm not giving up on this guy, Timo Werner.
Nah,
Wallahi,
me
I'm
too,
not.
Well, I want to see last year when
Wallahi,
Lukaku had a drop, he picked up.
Wallahi.
Timo Werner picked
No,
up.
what? Scoring goals with his shin. What are you talking about?
Abdullah, shut up, man.
Wallahi, Abdullah, we gotta stop this. Wallahi, we gotta stop this. Abdullah, he scored 1 goal or 2 goals with his shin. That's all his goals.
Just like this guy talks about deflections with Saka.
Saka, we got a long tape. So we can make him a 12-minute tape.
Wallahi, bro. Timo Werner is the equivalent of Richarlison for Everton.
Wallahi, how
That game against Southampton, he scored like 4 goals. I think.
Wallahi, Timo Werner is a quality striker. Wallahi, I don't give it that anyone says.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on that guy, wallahi. When I see him, and
Me too.
Wallahi, Azim, you have
You
no
think
taste in strikers.
Richarlison is a quality
I say
striker?
quality striker. I say
Allah.
a great striker.
Azam,
Everton.
Wallah, I'll get to your point, yeah?
Gotta add that.
Ziyech has to go.
Nah, yeah, but Ziyech has
Let
moments.
him finish. I want to go. Let's go one by one.
Ziyech has moments of brilliance, wallahi, don't you think?
Yeah.
Let's
You know,
get to that by then.
No way, wallahi.
Wallahi, he's got moments of brilliance.
Wallah, Azim, that guy can get on my face.
Okay,
bro.
who's gotta go? Go, give us
Because
3.
Jorginho has to go.
Yeah.
Ziyech has to go. Azpilicueta. Oh my God, bro. That nigga had to go 3 years ago, wallahi. Azpilicueta.
He should have
Wallah,
gone.
he should have gone ages ago. Azpilicueta should have gone.
What about Ruben Loftus-Cheek?
That nigga, let me talk about that guy. Wallahi, that is the one footballer. He's one footballer where what's his quality? What's he good at? What's his position? What?
You know, wallahi, and the fact that he's a good squad player for a top team like this to come in the Carabao Cup, in the FA Cup, and do a job.
Because he's
That-
QPR.
He's got a lot of qualities. Hassan. Don't
up,
disrespect
man.
him like that.
He's not,
Bro.
Azam, he's not good enough to play 38 games and do well because he went out alone in the Premier League and failed hard. Even for
No, he's not a top 4. I wouldn't say that far. But this guy's saying he doesn't have any
Fulham, bro.
qualities.
Fulham.
No, he's not a top 4 player. I'm saying
He's not a
4.
top. He's not a top.
He's
saying
a
that.
good squad player.
Yes,
even
but he's not a
at
top.
Chelsea.
But he's not a top 4 starting 11.
No, absolutely.
No,
not.
Okay, should I tell something?
That's the first good thing you said today, wallahi.
The
Wallahi,
first
that's
thing
right.
you agree on.
Wallah, Azim, the rest is waffling or waffling,
Sounds
fam.
like he's got no quality. What is
Nah, nah.
First of
His
all,
defending
for-
is
for a mid-
fantastic, wallah. His defending is
not a defender.
fantastic, wallah.
No, he's not.
He's
He's a midfielder.
He's not a defensive midfielder either.
Nah, physically, he will
In
take it.
midfield,
He will
in
take-
midfield,
yeah.
it's like having a Vieira-sized body in midfield with technical ability.
A nigga
Yeah, his
of
presence
his
is
size
there.
in the midfield, and he has a good touch.
But that's not
brilliant.
what they want from him. They actually put him in a number 10 kind of role.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's where he's always played growing up. That's-
He's either a 10 or like an 8.
He's not a good number 10. He would make a very good number 8. He would make a very good box
number
to
8.
box.
Number 8.
Another
He's
player,
not a strictly defensive
another player. That's your homeboy probably.
Ross Barkley. That's another player
That nigga
that's
is quality,
that
bro.
Size, good touch.
Wallah,
everything.
that
He's
nigga's
got it all.
quality.
That guy should be
That
way
nigga
better
is-
than what he is.
Yeah, no,
He should be way better.
That nigga, I'll tell you something. Like, on his day, I don't know if you remember, that nigga on his day is world class.
And he should
Wallahi.
be. He should be. He's got all the physical
Everton,
abilities.
I don't know if you remember.
But again,
Everton,
I think he's Bardo is out of his depth a bit. He should
Oh,
stay there.
Abdullah, give it a break.
Like, he
bro.
should-
That's just someone that just hasn't delivered for some reason. I don't know why. But he's got the qualities to be at Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. Abdullah, does he not have the qualities to be at Chelsea?
Aston Villa with
Yeah,
Grealish.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said.
About Ross Barkley. When he was at Aston
he
Villa.
does have enough quality.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
if
One
they
at a
kept-
time, boys. One at a
Sorry,
time.
if they when he was at Aston Villa,
On
when
loan?
when he was with Grealish, and wallahi, that team, if they kept that same team and he was still there, that would have been unbelievable for him, wallahi.
So what are we
Because
saying
he was-
about the people that the players that got shipped out? We're saying, of course, Lukaku's out. Saying Werner's out.
Lukaku,
Tim
did you see
Werner?
what Lukaku 8 million loan fee or something, and that's it. And he's dropping his weekly wage
wages,
to go
'cause
back to
man,
Inter.
Italian league-
But that's what he wants.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
That's
the
how bad he
biggest
wants to get
L
out of
life
there.
for Chelsea.
That's how bad he wants to get out of there, bro. That's how bad he wants to go. He wants to go that bad. He's willing to lose 40% of his salary, bro.
Yeah.
40% of his salary. That's unbelievable. Imagine you get 100 grand because he's on like 30,000 pounds a week. His salary.
Yeah.
He goes. Imagine you're willing to take. Say you're willing to lose
Nearly a
40.
50% cut. Yeah.
And
Half
you're
your
willing to
wages.
do that just to get out of a situation.
Yeah,
That means you really don't want to be somewhere. Like.
And he must have fought with
Wallah.
Tuchel or
That's what I'm
something.
saying.
There's a lot of
It's more
players.
deep than just he doesn't want to. He's trash.
the manager.
Especially the form that he's coming from.
He's like I don't want to
There's
be here no
something-
matter what. Take my
Yeah.
money, take my
Something
anything.
goes.
I don't care. I just want to be here. That's deep.
Get
like.
me out.
For a football player, that's very rare. Look at Pogba. Pogba's had his situation for
And that's
years.
it. By the way, this is his childhood club. He loves that club.
Chelsea?
Yeah,
Of
he
course,
loves
they
it.
did come and made him big. Remember, he was playing for Chelsea back in the days.
And he's a genuine fan of Chelsea regardless.
Wallahi, man, that's some deep shit. When an athlete sacrifices money, that's how you know. Wallahi,
You're not
that's
serious,
how you know
huh?
about it. Wallahi, like Harry Irving with that, with the whole vaccination stuff. He actually sacrificed his salary not to do it. You know what I'm saying? So when a player, because their career is very short, they have like a 5-10 year career to make money,
Yeah.
and that's it. And the rest of their life, they're not gonna go back to working at a warehouse like or something. You know? So this is the only time in their life to do this. Wallahi. So when a player sacrifices money, you know there's something real. It's
It's a
something.
dire
It's
situation.
a dire situation. Wallahi.
Let's cap it off with one player that I think we could all agree on that he needs to go right now.
Azpilicueta.
No, drink water. He's still around.
So wallahi.
Wallahi, Lazim, he's still around from then.
Wasn't he on loan or something?
What's he on loan?
I don't know where he
Yeah,
was.
He's on loan. He's on loan, bro.
He's still a
on loan,
Chelsea.
I think.
He's
He's
still
on
a
loan
Chelsea player.
to a second division club. At the bottom, Reading, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's still a Chelsea player, but regardless though.
No, but he's on loan.
He's on the books. He's on the books.
Chelsea, I think
But
they
then
have
he
a
got
player.
fired for Leicester.
That one, they got played.
Yeah, wallahi.
They got
Can't
played.
that move to Chelsea?
Wallahi, they got played.
Isn't there like something in the Premier League where you have to have a number of homegrown players in your squad?
No,
or
but
something?
yeah,
Not even that, bro.
but this is a Roman Abramovich. Roman Abramovich, what makes him such a great owner is he'll just buy play. Oh, it doesn't work. Just loan, like a loan. How much players Chelsea have on loan around the?
They have one from 2012, I think, until
I'll
now.
tell you, the drink water situation was I saw Mahrez leave, I saw Kante leave, and then he looked around like this,
Deep, huh?
and then he saw disaster around him, and then he's just like, I want to
Well,
leave.
it's not even
It was,
disaster.
huh?
It's not even disaster. And I think Leicester were
wasn't
willing to
even
offer
a-
him that sort of
Yeah.
wage because they're paying Vardy 100,000.
It wasn't even a tactical move, nothing. cuz. That was just random, bro.
Vardy's worth it. cuz.
Vardy's an all-time striker.
Yeah.
Vardy's actually an all-time striker. Wallahi, I think.
Let's talk about players.
He comes
that
from the
let's talk
warehouse.
about. Let's finish it off with players.
Because
that
the
we think-
players that they need to get rid of.
No. khalas, this one, I feel like you guys are gonna keep naming players until the whole squad is gone. But let's. I want to talk about one player that potentially they could sign. Is a Juventus defender, De Ligt. He's been linked with them. That's probably a replacement for Rudiger. That's what they're thinking.
That's about Derek though. Like straight up, then he's average, bro.
He's average, bro. That nigga, they're not replacing him for Rudiger, bro. Rudiger's cool, unbelievable.
Well, let's be honest.
If they got
None of us has watched him like regularly.
Abdullah Kaz.
I'll be honest, not since he left Ajax.
The Ajax Champions League run, and he was fantastic.
What's the other one? What's the other one for Barcelona?
Umtiti.
No, A'udhu billah.
Frankie De Jong, the midfielder.
Yeah, Dakim. Apparently they
United won him. I
Yeah,
think.
United won him.
Yeah, United.
Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna dedicate a whole episode for Ten Hag, and why he should
He should be sacked.
be sacked.
He hasn't even started the job.
We haven't-
He
Yeah.
should be sacked.
No. Let's stick with the topic. But I don't think I've looked everywhere, but there hasn't been like big names or like names that have been every now and then a name comes up. But this is the only one that's been coming up consistently.
This is a big name, and Juventus are just clearing books.
Yeah.
Juventus are just clearing house.
Yeah, wallahi they are. And cause wallahi there's better defenders than Dele in that Juve squad right now, wallahi.
During that Lukaku time when he was struggling, they were actually linked with Haaland as well at the time. But of course, that's no longer happening. But is there another striker out there that you think they should get?
I don't think they need any striker.
No, please. Let's stick with the topic. Arakum What is there another striker out there that you think they should get?
A striker? No, striker. They loaded. They loaded up top.
Are they linked with Jesus? Come on.
They were, yeah.
I think
they
they
were.
are.
Yeah, but Arsenal's pretty much got that done.
They loaded up top, and I reckon Havertz is a big time player.
He's a beast, bro. They don't need up top cuts.
But you know, Havertz is
They
the
need to
number
replace
10, and
Rudiger.
they're playing him up front because Lukaku didn't work.
Oh,
He's not a striker.
He is a definition of a big game player. Havertz.
Havertz is good. I'll tell you who they can replace Rudiger with, because up front, cause wallahi they don't need replacement. Up the back, they should sign Torres, the Spanish centre back.
That skinny guy?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know him.
Huh? He's a good defender, wallahi. For Villarreal, he's playing. Yeah, I think he played for Villarreal. Wallahi, he's a good player, wallahi. He's a good centre back. They can get
There's
him.
another centre back for Rangers. I was telling you about this guy, yeah? Nigerian guy in the back. Wow.
Oh, yeah, he told us, yeah.
For Rangers. He's the good centre back. He's Nigerian. Wow. He's a monster. I don't know what you're talking about?
Yeah, I do.
They can get.
Oh, sorry. And he's young too. I think
Young
he's
boy,
only
bro.
23, 24.
He's a monster. Wallah, especially playing that final. I was like,
Is it
wow.
Calvin
Bassey?
Bassey?
That's the one. That's the one. That's
This
him.
guy?
Oh my God.
22 years old.
Abdullah, this kid is a monster. I mean,
Wallahi, Chelsea, bro, they took a L, wallahi, getting rid of that guy.
But come on, yo, Chelsea, they're gonna be back, bro. And the whole
Yeah,
league-
well, like, if they never got rid of Fikayo Tomori, they wouldn't have needed a replacement.
Yeah,
that guy's a gun,
wallahi.
cuz.
That's the guy, wallahi.
had a howler,
That's the
wallahi.
guy that was on my mind, bro. Tomori, bro.
Yeah, they sold him. They sold
They
him. He's
permanently sold him?
fantastic.
They
Yeah,
sold
they
him
sold
permanently?
him.
Permanently?
They sold him, cuz. Jesus,
That was a big L, wallahi, because that guy,
even Tammy Abraham would have been better for them than Lukaku, wallahi. Well, even though I don't rate him that much, well, I can't أحسن لهم.
All right, let's finish off with what the predictions, what we think they're going to finish next year. We were talking about Arsenal the other day. We thought Arsenal would be a big achievement for them if they finished third. Where do we think Chelsea's going to end up?
For my
Chelsea. We were talking about Arsenal last week.
I
And
think
we said they're going to finish third, but what do you think
third,
is going to
Arsenal.
happen with these guys?
Did you guys say Arsenal third?
No, we didn't. That's Abdullah said.
That's what Abdullah thought, yeah. And Ahmed as well. And then we were like, that would be a big achievement for them.
I think Chelsea fourth or fifth.
Chelsea are third.
This is going to stick exactly where they are.
yeah, they're no way competing with City and Liverpool.
But
bro.
I can them out in the Champions League.
You know what though? They can beat Liverpool. Wallahi, they can beat Liverpool, so that they might be able to sneak it to second. But they're not competing with us. Wallahi.
I think they're
Wallahi,
finishing. I think they're finishing fourth. Chelsea are
Nah,
finishing
bro.
fourth.
I think Arsenal's finishing. I think Arsenal can finish fourth next year.
I thought it was going to the Premier League this year, I reckon. I think it's going to be between Tottenham and Man City. But hold that.
Let's move on to that.
Yeah.
Khalas,
Look,
Chelsea.
if there's no change in management, nothing. Chelsea fourth or fifth. Your Arsenal 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Tottenham. Wallahi. That's a good shot. Hassan.
Wallah, I think I could
And
tell
where,
you.
speaking of Tom, where is this guy, cuz? What did he say? Did he
He's
call
here.
you?
He's here. So he just knocked the door.
Get in, cuz.
Oh, it's locked.
Is it?
Is it him actually?
We're just talking about it right now, Wallah. Literally just for 15 minutes. You liar. What are you doing? Why is coming knock on the
Why
door?
don't you just come up?
Kazi, I thought we were recording, man. Like,
We are recording. We've
That's
been
what I'm
recording.
saying.
We just spoke about Chelsea.
I heard the whole
We've got like
Chelsea,
20 minutes to
brother.
go, cuz.
I heard some of this.
Why didn't you know?
Why just come knock on the door, bro? You know
I
where
didn't
we
want to
are.
interrupt the episode.
I mean, shut up, man.
You know we've done this before.
Anyways, hey, boys. Straight up, some of the stuff you guys said about Chelsea is unbelievably disgusting.
Chelsea?
Should have come
Or
to
Arsenal?
Kaz.
What are you saying?
Chelsea.
But he said he was.
I heard about Tuchel.
Oh,
bro.
you said-
Hey,
You
he's
even
a,
think it's Tuchel?
he's a
You were
great
right there
manager
the whole time?
Well, I was waiting. I don't want to disrupt the video, man. Anyways, hey, they're gonna have. I reckon, they're gonna have a solid transfer season. They're linked with a couple good players. Who? I heard Chelsea's linked with a couple good players.
Ooh.
Kunde, you know Kunde from Sevilla.
They have been linked to that guy for 3 years.
Nah, they're gonna sign. What? They just lost their best centre back. They're gonna have to
He's a
sign
left
him.
back. He's a right back.
The left
Nah, centre back, cuz.
Wallahi, it's
Wallahi,
gonna be
we're
so
done with
hard
Chelsea.
to replace
I'm
him.
actually sick of talking about
Wait,
Chelsea.
what-
Let's get into Tottenham
Wait,
wallahi, right
Tottenham
away.
right now.
Let's get into it. And the first thing I want to get you started on is because when we were recording at the time, Basuma, we thought was gonna go to.
I don't
And you,
keep this on here.
and you kept putting him laughing at Arsenal when they beat us in that video. You piece of shit.
Abdullah,
It made one for the edit.
I want to ask something on Abdullah. Like, Is your club sick? Well, I think no, I'm serious.
What's that mean?
Well, like, why didn't they get this guy?
Well, I don't know.
He didn't wanna come. Champions
Arsenal have been doing this for a really long time. As I remember Luis Gustavo. Remember Luis Gustavo? He was at Bayern Munich. He was a free agent.
Mustache, Castache.
Yeah,
went to
the
Wolfsburg.
Brazilian one, number 17, my guy.
He went to Wolfsburg.
Arsenal didn't want to pay him the wages that Wolfsburg offered him, and he went Wolfsburg instead of Arsenal. Arsenal do this dumb shit sometimes.
You know what I think? It's just no one wants to go to your club, bro.
They piss me off sometimes.
Arsenal's a joke now. Hey, boys.
Sometimes you just gotta pay over the odds, even wages wise. Offer the guy 100,000 a week. Who cares? Drag him in. Well, it doesn't matter.
What do you say?
You know what's the problem with Arsenal?
But Basuma, he probably want to play Champions League. Wallahi.
Nah, cuz
Guys, what is
he's
he-
African.
what does he have to offer?
Wallahi, he's African. Arsenal, wallahi.
He's African. He loves Arsenal.
What is there to play
Wallahi,
for?
I bet that nigga when he was growing up, he never heard of Tottenham.
I know.
Wallahi.
Arsenal,
Like, he
Chelsea,
knew
that's it.
Arsenal.
Hey, this
Don't
is
give me this.
Abdullah, stop dribbling around the thing.
Abdullah, hey,
Who wants to go to your club?
Right now, this is what's happening. Arsenal will be linked with a player. Tottenham, we don't even scout anymore. We wait for Arsenal to be linked to the player.
And go get him,
We'll
huh?
tell him, hey, brother, you want to come play Champions League? Come.
I need to come on. You guys, since Conte's come in, now you guys start playing well.
It's
Relax.
not- hey, first-
now,
no,
Hassi,
no,
hold
Hey,
on, wallahi.
Of course.
I see now you're hyped now. Yeah.
I'm not hyped.
Relax.
I'm
You
not
got Conte.
hyped.
Now it's gonna start a fresh new season. Now we see how you guys go.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Wallahi.
He's rebuilding the squad. There's
Guys,
actually,
that's
he's
good.
got things he's showing
I know,
us.
that's
things.
good. Now we'll see how that pays off next season from the start. From the start, we'll see how you guys go.
I don't
And
think
See how
Hey,
hyped up and stuff.
what I
But
think
now,
he's doing
but you
now-
guys don't have nothing now.
What he's doing
the new
is-
stadium, the coach.
Hey,
Yeah.
if
And
you
how
coach,
you
he's
are-
looking-
you what,
he's
with
looking at our
all of this
weaknesses.
hype, they're not even getting third.
Abdullah,
How
to you
about
guys,
that?
you guys,
Hey,
you
see
guys.
this, hey, now Abdullah's
guys-
being petty. Hey, now
I
he's
tell
being
you what,
petty.
no,
Wallahi,
no, no,
hey,
no,
this
no.
is a...
All I'm saying is, with all of this lakhbata and all of this building and coaching and structure and five at the back and drilling the team, ما بعرف training 5 times a week, all of this lakhbata, Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea are going to finish ahead of them.
Well,
That's
hey,
if
that's
not
hate.
Arsenal finish ahead
That's
of them.
hate, that's hate.
Abdullah, you guys are not finishing ahead of nothing.
You're not coming near
We'll
us.
see,
You're not
bro.
coming near
We'll
us.
see.
Wallah, you guys are
Firstly,
rubbish.
what we're doing
We'll
is
see.
look at the transfer signings he's getting. Conte, he's rebuilding the team. Okay,
Who you got besides Basuma so far?
we got Bissouma,
Perisic.
we got
Even
and now we got Fraser too, Foster, we got
Yeah.
Perisic, and you know, look,
The ones from the nursing home?
You know who's
What are you saying,
coming?
bro?
You know who's coming from the nursing home? Ericsson, apparently. Ericsson. They linked with Ericsson.
No. Yeah, Eric's had a great goal.
and we
had a
need
good
him.
season.
We need him. We need either him or we need Tillman. We need either those two.
Tielemans?
We need him.
Tielemans? Take Tielemans today.
No,
wallahi.
no.
What Arsenal league
Wallahi,
is
hey,
wallahi,
don't-
take his
hey,
bad
Revo,
hands.
don't fall back, Wallah. These guys don't rate any players. Wallah.
Wallahi, we don't. Wallahi, trust me, this guy.
I rate Tielemans, wallah. I rate Tielemans high, come on.
We're offloading on your team. We're giving you Harry Winks. Everton,
I like
don't
Harry
worry.
Winks.
Take him,
Yeah,
please.
we'll have him, wallahi.
And take Dele Alli too.
That one, which I said, Harry Winks, dinking and dunking. Enjoy that next season, wallah.
Wallah, everything. They just sign, panic sign, but just keep us up. That's what they were
You know what Everton's doing? Everton's doing
Get it
is
from the left back, give it to the right back. Get it from the right back, give it to the left back. Enjoy.
Dick and dunking is gonna.
Hard.
And they already have good players as well at the moment. Cause how do you say his name, bro? Kulikevsky, yeah. Kulikevsky, Son, Kane. Yani they already have players, good quality players cemented there already.
I think.
Emerson Royal?
No. The thing is, hey,
That guy, bro. I don't know.
if you look at how many, he got like what, 1 goal or a couple of
Hoiberg,
seasons.
what a beast.
I don't know.
Hoiberg too. Hey, the
Very
thing
nice
is,
player,
hey,
like,
he's
I
a
like
good
him.
player on paper. And on the field, he does all right.
Hoiberg
Hey,
is just
no,
a
One
little
goal.
bit more Sa'aluk than Xhaka. Is it Xhaka, but a little bit more Sa'aluk.
We need, hey, he need
Wallahi.
more, cuz.
Wallah,
He need
Azam,
more.
Wallah, your brother, bro, is the biggest howler of all howlers, bro. Wallahi, bro, I'm so sick of this guy, bro. Wallahi, Azim, bro, he just waffles, bro.
Abdullah, is it
And he just
Shaka
does this, he goes,
Huh?
Isn't Shaka leaving?
I wish, wallah.
Wallahi,
yeah.
Azim.
Captain, he's the best captain of all time. He's heard apparently.
Wallahi, Abdullah, bro.
Yeah, from the bench.
Wallah, Abdullah,
And
man.
you know, he's Switzerland. He was number 10. I was watching him play. He gave him the number 10 jersey for his country.
That guy's a bully. He's a bully. Wallah, I think he's actually a bully.
Who's this?
Shaka.
Shaka?
Thing.
Wallah, he's a hockey player. That guy.
Wallah, it's brilliant.
He's like a hockey player playing football.
Revo. Listen, we want to talk about Conte because, like, his season last year when he came in, was it mid-season?
Yeah.
Mid-season he came
He's
in.
Wallah, no offense about him.
Cool.
Wallahi,
Boys.
Why?
I don't know if I'm gonna be here next year or
Nah,
not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hoping is
That's
gonna happen.
that's the
and I
reverse
know will.
psychology.
Because
No.
no.
This is what
he's gonna
this is
create
what a
some
top
problems with your boy Daniel Levy And then he's
He leaves, and then he's the biggest tired. He's gonna be like, you know what, man? Leg it.
Nah, but the thing is, he proved it. He got us into the Champions League. He said, listen, 8th, 9th?
He's a fantastic coach.
He literally carried that team.
Yeah,
Wallah, I
he's a
remember
good
I was
coach,
saying,
man.
you know what? Europa
Why did
next
United?
year.
Why did United go for him?
That's because
Why?
he doesn't suit them. He doesn't suit them. That's why.
United, that tells me.
Well, it doesn't suit
United have the worst management ever in the entire
We'll
history
do that next episode.
of football.
No.
Wallahi al-Azim.
We're not doing that now. We're not
Guys,
doing that.
United?
No,
United,
we're
that's
not
all.
doing. Hassanin, we are not doing that.
Just
I'm not going
we're
to talk
not.
about United. I'm not going to talk about
What are you
them.
talking
I'm just going to say, yani Arsenal and United and all these teams, they're going to be the next AC Milan. We're not going to see them for 10 years. Kida.
All right,
We're
good.
going to disappear kida into deep.
You could have saved that for the next episode. No,
I'm going to save it, of course. Our next episode.
I'll repeat it.
I'll repeat it again. Wallahi. Next episode, I'll tell you where they're going to be in 10 years.
Listen. At the time when before Conte came in, there was a lot of rumors that your homeboy was coming back from PSG, and
Potter?
yeah, because
He's done now, bro.
No, because at the time he was having troubles, and they were linking him back to Tottenham and things like that. Are you glad right now that you got Conte and you would want to stick with him right now until the end of the season, or do you want?
I was happy we got Conte, to be honest. I think Pochettino, he's good. He's a great coach. But we needed some flair. We needed something to, hey, boys, you're not up there. You know what I mean? We needed a reality check.
You know, Tottenham. If you look at Tottenham's last 12 years, they've had a good run, bro. Wallah, they have.
Very good, wallah.
Wallah, they have. If you look at 12 from Harry Redknapp time until now,
What's a good run?
I'll tell you what's good run is, wallah.
They haven't won a single trophy.
What's a
Good
trophy?
run
Yes,
for them.
what's a
No,
good
no,
run?
no,
And you give Arsenal a headache, and they've
Shut
won
up.
like 3-4 FA
Shut up,
Cups.
like,
Shut up, Shino.
compared to what you guys spent.
What? No. Don't talk about how much Tottenham has spent, cuz. Tottenham has spent a
Tottenham
lot
spent
as
that
well.
much.
Yes, they have.
We spend, but hey,
We spend and we don't win. Finish that
all right,
sentence.
wait.
Trash.
Firstly, listen.
Face,
Hey, I'm gonna be waking up Wednesday mornings, Thursday
Enjoy.
mornings. You enjoy
Enjoy.
your
If you want to
Friday
talk
Don't
about a
worry.
team that's been building
But-
for years, don't talk about Arsenal. Talk about Tottenham. Tottenham's been building for
this
years.
building-
Building
this
and
is a
building
clear-
and building.
Tottenham
getting
made the Champions
nothing.
League semi-final. They made the Champions League final. Like, what
you
about Arsenal?
don't get celebrated for that. What are you talking about?
But
How much has United or made it to the Champions League final in the last 10 years? Nothing.
United is a disaster. That place is a train wreck, cuz. But these guys keep saying.
How many finals have Man City made it to in the last 10
There's a
years?
difference, Abdullah.
Wallah.
Are you rating just making it to the final now? What are you saying?
At a club that spent at their rate, at their size, what has it done? Wallah.
Wallah, you and Hassanin today, you've turned me off, wallah, completely, wallah. I'm so sick of you.
You're right. Like in a club
Why
like
did they won?
Arsenal, the expectations from Arsenal.
That's
and
what I'm
Tottenham
saying. Look, for
is
them
not the same.
to get to that,
They're doing well.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But for you to tell me, oh, they've got to finals, blah blah blah, and now we
It's
should
a big
rate them.
thing. It's a big thing.
For them, maybe it's a
For
big
them,
thing.
yeah, it's a
but
big thing,
in
yeah.
general, for them to be competing with the top 4 or top 6 or whatever, top 5.
It's a big thing.
No, it's not.
Wallahi.
It's a
Look,
big
it's
thing.
not-
Wallahi.
It's a
If
big
you wanna be-
thing
if you wanna
because
be-
they're a small club. That's why.
What, hey,
That's the truth, wallahi.
hey,
But
Abdullah,
they're
we're not a small club.
That's
but
why
we're
you're
not- we're not-
celebrating semi-finals. Oh, they're competing. They're nearly top 4. Oh, now they're top 4 because they're a small club. That's
What
what
about
they
you
got
guys?
achievements. No, we're a big club, but in a bad state right now.
What's
You've
right
been
now?
in a
What's
bad
right now?
state. Been in a bad
Right now
state.
it's 5th. Man,
Since
what
2006.
What's right now?
What's right now?
do you mean?
2006 right now?
What have they won? You're
Don't worry
celebrating
about
them like
them.
they've won
Yeah,
it.
we're
whoa,
talking
whoa.
about you here.
We've won FA Cups.
Okay, take the FA Cups.
We've won 3 or 4 FA Cups. They can't even get a Carabao Cup. What are you talking about?
No, hey, I'm not gonna say that. Hey, I'm not saying that.
Then what?
Okay, look, I'm saying
But you're
we're
celebrating
rebuilding.
them and talking shit about
The
us.
depth of their squad is hard for them to play in 3 competitions like that, wallahi.
What are you? An answer's got to go.
Who's got a better squad? Tottenham or Arsenal?
Tottenham's got a way better
Now we
squad.
do. Now we do.
Now
Now
you
we
do.
do.
No,
Now
And
we
now
do.
they do, and they're still not going to do anything. That's just the truth. Wallah, I'm
These
sorry.
guys-
Nah,
these
nah,
guys-
you're just dragging it
these
now.
guys-
Listen,
Right,
let me,
right.
let me, hey,
Even you
this
guys-
is what,
you
hey,
can't-
let me talk. I'm not,
The Tottenham fan is not even arguing with you.
I'm not.
He's
It's
right,
not that.
wallahi.
These guys don't
You
have
said your
depth.
points. You said
And
your
these guys
points.
don't have
You
a
said your
squad.
points. Now we actually have a world-class player, a world-class coach. We got 150 million to spend on this transfer window.
Yes.
We got a team that's ready to play.
Yeah.
We signed Perisic.
Okay.
That's straight
Well,
indication.
I'm
Wait,
talking about that guy.
Let me finish.
Hey, the guy's like 5 years too late, 6 years too
Guys,
late.
it's not. That's what they said about him 6 years ago. guys.
We're saying about him now. We're going to
Wait on that.
We'll get it right this time.
But guys,
Guys,
hey,
so
we just need to tweak up the defense a little bit, get a few attackers, work on the depth, and that's it. It's our depth that kills us. And you know what the situation is? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be honest with you. We have Harry Kane. That is a good thing, but the bad thing that comes along with having Harry Kane is that when we need a backup striker, but who's gonna come? Who's gonna
No
come?
one's gonna come knowing they're
Because
gonna sit on the bench.
they know Kane's coming
No
in.
one's coming.
But at the same time, we got links to Richarlison. He can play.
He
on
can
the
fall
wing.
back.
Hey, yeah, I know that was gonna.
Like
Like
that guy-
You'd be better off without him.
No way. We're in the championship without him. What are you saying?
Abdullah, you need to fall back on the disrespect on this guy. Wallah.
Wallah, he's
Wallah, he's a fighter. Wallah, he's actually a fighter, bro.
Shut your mouth.
Wallah, he is.
Wallah,
Wallah,
shut
man.
up. Wallah, you
guys-
shut your mouth.
Me, when it comes to players like this guy and Gabriel Hodges, I put them in the same category. But when they're doing it for their team and carrying and holding their team down, Abdullah, I can't say anything but praise.
Okay,
I can't.
But don't compare him to top. Don't like. talk him
Abdullah,
up as if
he's
he
top
compares
striker,
He
to
just
top
said backup
team.
striker. He's not
No,
talking about
Abdullah,
Harry
no,
Kane.
no,
Replacement
no,
for Harry
Backup
Kane.
striker,
No.
ما ينفع.
Not even a backup
ما
striker.
ينفع.
Not even a backup striker.
Shit,
Where
والله.
should he be? Where should he
Wallah,
be?
he's trash, bro. I don't know what you're saying.
Abdullah, I tell you something, Abdullah. Wallah, I tell you something, Abdullah.
Abdullah, Wallah, you're.
Abdullah just been talking trash longer, wallahi. Lakin, in terms of that was trash too, wallahi.
Wait, you don't rate Richarlison at all? Mohamed Idris.
Mohamed Idris hates him. Mohamed Idris actually hates
Charlton,
him.
I actually don't know.
I like him.
I don't know what's the hype around this guy, bro.
No, he's decent.
Wallahi, Azim, this guy rolls around on the ground for about 80, wallahi, for 90% of that game, he's just rolling
Hazard
around.
likes him because he's a Brazilian. That's why. صح Hazard?
He doesn't play like a Brazilian anyway.
How would you say his name?
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah.
He's not. That guy's not Brazilian in my eyes. bro.
Ricardo Lisson.
That guy, and starting for his club and his country, by the way.
I know. But he doesn't play like a Brazilian.
Nah,
anyway.
Do you remember Abdullah said about Romario? He's wearing number 10 shirt for Brazil. That means he's a superstar.
Yeah, but not Richarlison.
Mario
Romario can hold the ball on his head. مش أحسن. You can do these ones.
Azam, what's the next topic, bro?
Wallah, let's finish off.
Wallahi, what's the text
Raybo,
topic?
Wallah, you were way too late. I don't know what you were doing standing at the door the whole time. I'm waiting for. Wallah, I was trying to extend this.
goofy.
this
That's
I was literally
Chelsea.
waiting.
That's
waiting.
a goofy behavior, man.
This podcast, this episode.
Where is Tottenham finishing next year?
That was my question.
Say it and say it with your chest.
Straight third.
Wallah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I'm picking them to win. I'm picking them to win the Premier League.
No.
Nah, don't ever win the league, that team.
Hey, I want to be realistic,
Wallah,
guys. We're finishing third. We're gonna reach the semi-finals of the Champions League. Semi-finals,
Is that good enough for you, really?
and we're gonna win the local cups. We're gonna win the local cups.
He just added that at the end.
I want to ask something about. Now, would you rather an FA Cup final or an FA Cup trophy? Sorry, Malik, sorry. An FA Cup trophy,
Or the Premier League.
a domestic trophy, or winning the Premier League, or top 4 Champions League?
So what?
You finish
FA Cup?
outside the top 4 and win the FA Cup, or finish in the top 4 and don't win anything.
I'm going for that straight top 4.
Yeah, same. Wallah. I'm
Because
with
you know why?
Wallah, same.
You get there's big
That's
money.
their
There's
club,
big
and that's why
money.
they're
There's
never
big
winning.
money. No.
That's why
There's
they're
big
never
money.
winning.
It's not that. There's big money. There's big money in. There's big money in.
It's called being realistic, wallahi.
Never
It's
winning,
what it
wallahi.
was. Wallah, Azim, bro.
When you finish top 4, when you finish top 4, you have a bigger budget. You can buy players.
To
And then you can
what?
invest.
To finish top 4 again?
No, obviously to take it to the next step. To take it to the next step.
Life, wallahi.
Well, I want to finish top 4 again.
Guys, the fact that your coach finished.
said that, Wallahi.
No. Well, did anyone expect?
That doesn't make sense, Wallahi, am I right?
Did anyone expect Tottenham to finish top 4 last year? Did anyone expect
I
that?
always expect Tottenham to finish top 4. Well, I do.
You expected Tottenham to finish
Yeah,
top
me
4?
too.
Wallah,
Wallah,
I do.
Me too, Wallah.
So who misses out?
It's them.
So wait, who
So
misses
you keep
out?
buying players and then you
Man
need
United.
top 4 again.
Oh, Arsenal, Wallah Azim. Arsenal out of the picture, first of all. I'd put them in that. So now it's all about that wild card team, which is the West Ham this year, for example. So Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea locked them 3, right?
Yeah.
That's 3.
And Tottenham.
The fourth spot, you make it sound like Man United and Arsenal are out, bro. They're out.
Yeah, always.
It's Wolves and West Ham, it's always a random team that you guys have to beat. So you guys guaranteed to, you make it sound like top 4 is impossible to Premier League to get into. Well, it's not.
It's not about the
with
impact.
Arsenal and Man United's current drop-offs, like they don't. Anyone can go. Anyone go. No, now is this year. In the last 5 years, 6 years, anyone can go Emirates and get points. Anyone can go to Old Trafford and get points. Wallah, they can.
Yeah.
Old Trafford
Team-
a bit more than Arsenal.
Wallah, Emirates too.
I don't know.
Nah,
Teams
not
can
as
go,
much.
wallahi.
Not as much.
Teams
These
go-
guys came there and got the work. These guys came there and got the work. ما خلاص نعمل شنو؟ Nobody coming to the Emirates. It's not an easy.
So you're saying it's like you're saying oh we get the money to do what's it's
No,
all,
I'm
it's
not-
all a trophy. A trophy is more important. Harry Kane, remember, sorry.
We're not doing this. Listen, we're rebuilding, cuz.
What's rebuilding?
No, cousin. You got to. Hey, this is an actual indication.
Azam made the most fantastic meme والله when Amir won the league with Lavadia and the cup with Lavadia. Amir won as a professional. He's won 2 trophies. Harry Kane, how long has he been professional? Not a single trophy.
Wallahi, this is like, you know Harry Kane.
Trash.
You want to argue about Harry Kane being a great, being
I
like
don't
the
know.
greatest?
ترى والله.
ما تسكت شوف لسه all of these years of drought وما بعرف شنو and Carabao Cup final and losing that ولسه يقول لك I want top 4 over a trophy.
What are you
You
saying?
don't want to break that
I want
drought.
to play
You
champions.
gotta look at it in context, though.
No, you gotta. Wouldn't you want to break that drought?
Okay, I want
Even
to
if you miss out on the Champions League.
ask another scenario. Okay, top 4 or Europa League? Fine, Europa League trophy.
Of course, I'll get Europa League because then you can get into the Champions League
Champions
anyways.
League that
So
way.
it's also worse. You go back in the Champions League again.
That's all they
That's
care.
it, guys. But no, it's not
It's all
that.
about getting Champions League, getting
Nah,
fun.
it's not Hassan, they're not winning the Premier. They're not winning the Premier League title.
It's not that. Hey,
They don't want to win
Abdullah,
the Premier League
you're
title.
giving us a bit of
They don't want
laugh
to win the
right
Champions
now.
League.
It's bitterness.
As an Everton fan, I would rather us win the FA Cup than make it to the Champions League and get Lottish in the first round or second round. Wallah, or even some. Wallahi, I'd rather us win the FA Cup.
You know why? Because random teams sometimes win the FA Cup like you guys.
Like
Yeah,
when?
yeah, wallah, I was about to
Qasam
say
billah
that.
al-azim.
Shut up, man.
Has to
Yeah, that's what
check
it is.
FA Cup this year. Who played the semi-finals? Asma, who played the semi-finals?
They didn't finish with one.
To try winning domestic cup, they matter. Once upon a time, they made
Well, like a FA Cup or
But
something.
then what?
Huh?
We're gonna
FA Cup Paris, wallah. FA Cup final. But
They win the FA Cup, but that's good
a
then.
team like Tottenham that's trying to rebuild, that's trying to be competing with these guys, they need to be in the Champions League year after year. cuz.
How long have they been
That's priority.
rebuilding for, Azam? How long have they been?
Because they already made a Champions League final, bro, a couple of years ago.
Abdullah, don't forget
A couple of years ago.
Okay, let's say this. They were building and building and building. In 2016, they competed for the league with Leicester and Arsenal, and then in 2018 was it that they or 2019 they got to the Champions League final. This was all they did. They built up to that. Then they built up to that, and then now they're still rebuilding. Rebuilding for what?
No.
What's
They just
next?
got a new
بعد
coach.
التعب ده كله, They haven't won a trophy. What are they rebuilding for? What are they rebuilding
Like, if
for?
you guys get a new manager today, wouldn't you expect him like 1, 2, 3
How long you
seasons?
giving him?
I
What are
know.
you saying?
Yeah, I know.
Give the guy 2 seasons, and then you can start saying this stuff.
Let Conte rebuild.
Conte barely had 6 months, bro.
That's fair enough, but بعد all of this, they've gone through all of this. Rayyan يقول لك we're still building. Like you've tasted, you've gone so close.
No. We're
I say
rebuilding
you've
the
gone so
club.
close
We're
to a
the
trophy,
squad.
you're
We're
still willing to
getting
wait.
the depth. Abdullah, listen. We're rebuilding the depth so we can compete in the FA Cups while playing Champions League. That's why we're getting the players. The thing is, you know why we got Perisic? Because Reguilon, he's getting 4 assists a season. 4 assists a season. That's not good enough. We're trying to get more world-class players so we can push up, so he can play his system. He plays 3 at the back.
Yeah.
So we need better wing backs. That's why we're linked with the kid from Nottingham Forest. I forgot his name. There's a kid from Nottingham Forest. The gents, Pensos. I can't remember his name. He's a black guy. He plays. He took Nottingham. He helped Nottingham up. That's why we're linked with these players so we can rebuild. You know what? You know why we? They're probably he's the right wing back. That's why we're linked with these players so we can build up to be this squad. So we can play FA Cup, we can win Carabao Cup, and then we can play Champions League. Spence, that's his name. That's why we're linked to these players.
Even Arsenal linked with him, I think.
He's
shut up,
convinced.
please.
He's convinced they're going. He's
Be
convinced they're going.
quiet.
I think
But
someone.
we know anybody that Arsenal linked to is not
Wallah,
coming.
can you be quiet about that?
No, wallah, Hassan, to just put.
They put like a couple
What's
of
going on?
pounds.
What's going on,
Yeah.
Jesus? Is he coming to you?
Apparently they agreed wallahi Layla. Jesus is coming.
Let's not get back to talk about. But I just want to.
Arsenal's like all the ownerships are sitting at the restaurant. Arsenal's like that junkie outside asking for change. Wallah. Arsenal's like that junkie outside.
Wallah, I'm never going to see this guy again, bro.
I tried to keep you this
That's
side.
why
but
you leave him.
Wallah,
That's
this
why
is
you
the
leave
worst
him.
episode of my life.
That's why you leave him to me. Wallah.
But you know why this is the worst episode of your life? Because of where you came from. Finish, nigga.
Wallah, this thing is a Waffle House today, wallah.
Mohammed, listen, you're searching up memes and stuff. Wallah, I'm convinced.
Wallah, I'm so over this guy, bro. I had enough of the whole episode.
Let's finish off with Tottenham. Well, I just want to say one thing to Hassan. A team like Tottenham, they want to compete, blah, blah, blah. Champions League is got to be priority. For them, if they can, top 4 has to happen, and then maybe they can compete for a domestic title. I get that. For domestic cup, I get that, wallah. I get where he's coming from. That's definitely facts.
Wallahi, Rayyan, wallahi, shame on you, bro.
Why?
Wallahi, shame on you, bro.
Watch. Let me talk to you. Hey, talk to me 3
I
years.
listened to everything you said.
Talk to me 3
I
years.
listened to everything you
If
said,
Conte
wallah.
stays-
That was absolutely disastrous, wallah.
What do you mean disastrous?
I'll tell you why. First of all, I'll tell you
I
why.
wasn't sure if you're talking about Tottenham or Millwall. Wallahi, why you're talking.
Top 4 is Millwall. You know who's in the top 4? Hassan, why?
Azam, be quiet, wallah. Azam, you just use Millwall as an example. We're not saying Millwall is going to make it to top 4 Premier League. So shut up, wallah, Azim. We're talking Tottenham, cuz a couple of years ago, with a less quality team that they have now, they made it to the Champions League final, wallah. So
that
the
was
fact
one of the flukest Champions League finals I've ever seen in my life. All right?
It wasn't fluky. Well, I was
Allah, it was fluky.
It was the worst Champions League final I've ever seen in my life.
Wallahi, they shouldn't have gone past Manchester City. They shouldn't have gone past Ajax. I don't know why they were there. And that was the worst. That was the worst 2 hours of your life as well. You said, yeah.
Champions League final.
Khalas. That was horrible. Everything about it was horrible.
Well, that's not fluke.
It's a fluke.
And that was the best game. One of the best
You know why
games
it's a
I've ever seen in
fluke?
my life.
No.
The one game against Ajax was one of the best games I've ever seen in my life.
It's not that fluke.
And
with
I thought I lost.
Hold
Wallah, I
on.
thought I lost.
Even
That
with
was
a
the
less,
biggest upset in Champions League history, guys.
and with a less,
That's what.
and with a less quality team that they have now too, they've gone very close to make it top 4 to Premier League. So now with this team that they have now, and the players that they've signed, they should be aiming, especially with Conte as the coach and the system that they had in place, they should be at least aiming
Third.
for second,
Third.
third.
No, second.
And competing very high in the Champions League. Wallahi azim. If you have Conte as your coach with that system and the players you've signed, with on top of Kane and Son, the players you already have, wallahi, you should be aiming to go far in the Champions League, and you should be aiming for at least third or second in the Premier League.
Third. That's what I said.
No.
There's a big
Still
gap between
rebuilding. Still rebuilding. That's what I've been
I
doing.
didn't see rebuilding.
Mohammed, let the guy finish off. Ravo, finish this off, Alekala. Let him rebuild. Let him finish.
I said building depth, guys. Depth.
Wallahi, Ryan, you said rebuild at least 5-6 times.
Kazi, we're
Wallah
rebuilding
azim.
depth, guys.
What rebuilding depth, Ryan? You know how long?
Yeah, I mean, you're a City fan, Kazi. You got 6 players for each position.
We
Kaz.
don't
What
say
do you want to say?
rebuilding. We just say dominate. That's what we do.
You know,
only word we use.
and how many Champions League did you guys get doing that?
Midris. Wallah, it's time to pipe down. Let the guy finish his point and let's wrap
That's not
up.
me. He said his points. What we're saying, that's a disastrous goal in life for Tottenham. For this team that they have now.
Ravo, are you done with
Wallahi,
saying
the
what I'm
objective
saying?
that he's saying for Tottenham is disastrous. Wallah, I can't believe
Look,
it. He's saying top 4, blah, blah, blah. And we're still rebuilding. Because he's talking about it like United, bro. Wallahi, he's talking about it like in Man United.
Chill.
Like we're still rebuilding. We've had a tough phase. Because they've done well this year since Conte's come in. Now they've made extra signings. Their team is strengthened. Tamam? Now they're going to put in a system. They should go far in the Champions League and they should aim very high for Premier League, bro.
Where should we
That's
aim
what it
for
should
the
be.
Premier League?
I'm not with you at all on the Champions League one. You can't. No, they shouldn't. No, Champions League is not even in the picture here, cuz. No, Muhammad, I'm sorry. Champions League is not in the picture.
With a shit team, cuz.
Now
Now they got Perisic, all these players. What do you say they can't go that further?
Stop saying that name, Perisic. That guy's trash, wallahi. Far, bro.
Champions League, Muhammad. Champions League is mad. No.
I've heard his name that many times, bro. Tell me one good quality about Perisic.
Unbelievable.
Where's the rubbish bin?
Fall back.
Ravo, I want to give you the last thing to say.
He's
Alekala,
close
on
on
Tottenham,
one side of the
please.
box anyways.
Because we got to wrap
Wallah, I'm
up.
sick of Ryan rebuilding.
What rebuilding?
Abdullah's Waffle House. Wallah, everyone's been disastrous, wallah.
Khalid, hey, listen, we're gonna build depth. That's what we're doing these signings for. We're gonna go for the cups. We're gonna win we're gonna come second, third or second in the league. I'll change it second now.
Wallah, I don't know. I don't know if this is
semi-finals of the Champions League.
Wallah, I don't
That's
know
what
if this
we're
is
doing.
United or Tottenham he's talking about.
And,
Wallahi.
Arsenal, enjoy Europa. Can't wait to hear the Champions
You
League.
heard it here first. Ravo, Wallah Azim, look, Inter, you see, you feel the room, everybody's against you, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I have a feeling in the comment section, a lot of people are going to be with you, Wallah, because you're speaking truth. Facts. Wallah, he's speaking facts, Wallah. Wallah Azim. Shut up, don't say it. Alright. Anyways, let's wrap up, people. That was today's episode. As you can see, there's a lot. This room is pissed for some reason.
Azam.
Your brother on the right
You
here.
want some random take? You want some random take, boys?
I really want to hear this.
Wallah, that's the last thing I want to hear. This guy, wallah, I thought this guy was Hassan Afa for a minute. Wallah, azim, bro. And Ryan, he's talking about Tottenham like they're wolves or something, wallah.
You want the random take?
No,
time,
he
Hassan?
came,
Wallahi.
Muhammad, I'm gonna need to give him some drugs, wallah. Something, just calm him down, wallah.
Wallah, I
This
think
guy
there's
is
nothing wrong, bro. Abdullah's been waffling about nothing, wallah.
guy
You gave him so much time to talk, he's actually said nothing, wallah.
All we're saying,
Ryan,
Muhammad, don't repeat today's mistake. Tomorrow, stay home. Wallah.
Stay home, wallah azim.
Stay
home. There's nothing happening tomorrow. Khalas. Alright, في البيت. You want to say some random fact?
Some random take, wallah. That's all.
Let him say, not a take.
A take.
A word.
No.
Give us something.
A random take.
Not a take. I don't want
Random take.
another 3 minutes.
Nah, nothing to do with Chelsea or Tottenham. Like, the black horse of next season, Shifta? No. Next season, Premier League, is Crystal Palace. I said it here first, Allah.
Because you don't all the niggas on the team.
Exactly right, Allah.
Anyways,
You know what's Crystal Palace? Because of black excellence.
let's finish off. People, if you're on the road and you want to have a listen, you can't go on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, SoundCloud,
Crystal Palace, my
podcast.
team, wallah.
Deuces.
People, we'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.
I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. You other niggas look confused. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the got the juice. Watch me. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce.